Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a DIY for you. It's going to be a Halloween DIY, and we are going to be using this little ghost here. I just love this little ghost, isn't it precious? So we're going to be doing a wreath with this ghost here. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a 14-inch wreath form from Dollar Tree. I already started actually working on this one, and then I figured I would record it for you guys. So we're going to need 3 rolls of the white, a 6-inch mesh, and 3 rolls of the black 6-inch mesh. So that looks kind of small. This one looks smaller. You're also going to need pipe cleaners, whatever color you want. And then I have ribbon that I'm going to use. I have this Dollar Tree ribbon, not Dollar Tree, this is 99-cent store ribbon. That's black with orange. And then I have this one. This is my favorite one here. And I have picked this up a few years back at Hobby Lobby on a sale price because they were clearing them out. I wish I could get some more of this. This is the last little bit that I have of it. But I'm going to be using this. And I'm also going to be using this one here, and I believe this one is from Michael's. And then, I don't know, I may use some of this Deco Flex tubing in orange and in black. And I may be even using some of these glittered filler balls. So let's just jump right in, shall we? So I'm going to point you guys down. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to grab our Deco mesh, and we're going to go ahead and cut it. This one looks like it's thinner than this one for whatever reason, this black. It looks like it's a little smaller, and it looks like it's a little thinner than this one, but oh well, you know, I'm still going to use it. It'll still work. Yeah, it is. It's smaller, the black Halloween one, than the white regular mesh, but we'll make it work. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut strips of 15-inch mesh. And we're just cutting our mesh to 15 inches. If you want to do the ruffle technique, because that's what we're going to be doing, the ruffle technique. Now you can cut it longer, you can cut it smaller. It's up to you. I'm just doing 15-inch cuts. Okay, so once you've cut down your mesh, we're gonna go ahead and attach our pipe cleaners to our wreath form. So what I did was I grabbed 6 pipe cleaners. Now you can easily fit 7, 8 bundles in each of these sections, but I'm gonna do 6 for now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our pipe cleaner and we're gonna thread it through the 2 center bars right here, and then we're just gonna go ahead and twist, trying to keep the pipe cleaner in the center, and then facing this way like this, because when we go to attach our mesh, we'll put it in like this and then close it up right here like this. So I'm gonna do 6 pipe cleaners in each section. Oops, I missed a bar there. And we're doing them in the 2 center bars here. And again, just try to keep them in the center like this. Like I said, we're doing 6. You can do more if you like. All right, there we go. So as you guys can see, I have my 6 pipe cleaners in each section in the center of the 2 bars here. And then what we're going to do is now we're going to attach our little bundles that we're going to make onto our wreath form. So let me set that to the side for now. Let me bring my ghost first. So what I want to do for my little ghost, I need to attach pipe cleaners to the back of my ghost so I can attach it to my wreath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add pipe cleaners like this to the back of my ghost. And what I like to do is I like to first, you know, make a little like this on the pipe cleaner, and then I'll just glue it on there. Same thing with the other side. It just gives it something to hold on to grasp the glue. So I'm gonna glue them like this, and then this, I can use these to attach to the wreath form itself. So I'm just gonna add glue to my pipe cleaner so I can set it down right there in the center. It gives it time to, if you do this first, and it gives it time to basically, you know, cool off. By the time you get it, it's already on there. You don't have to wait for it to dry. All right, and then I'll add some more glue right on top, just to make sure it stays even over on this side over here. Because I want to make sure this doesn't go nowhere. Oh, I need to buy a new glue gun. This little glue gun drives me crazy. You're not going to see the back, so don't worry that the back is not going to look pretty and you're not looking at the back. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry. So I want to make a little bow for my ghost's head, maybe on the side right here. So I'm using this ribbon here. This ribbon, I believe, is like an inch. It's 1.5 inches. You don't want anything too big, unless, I mean, that's the look you like. But I'm just going to make a simple little bow. Just a little bow, regular little bow. Make a little loop. That's about a little inch loop there. And then do another one. Make it the same size. Yep, right there. And then just doing something like this, something very simple. And then I'm gonna go ahead and tie it with my pipe cleaner, just a small little piece of pipe cleaner. I'm not too worried of how it looks in the center right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cut probably make it like that small. Yeah, like that. Just gonna chevron my ends like this. Okay. Again, I'm not too concerned with the center right now, because I'm thinking of maybe even using a little bit of this that's left here and making like a little loop to put in the center. Nobody's gonna see the mechanics of your wreath. They're not gonna say, let me see. So then I would just glue that on. Let me make sure that I tighten this bow really good. Don't want it to fall apart on me. All right, you can cut off the extra pipe cleaner, and that's that I cut this one in half. All right, because I'm gonna glue it onto my little ghost like this. And then again, like I said, I'm gonna do a little loop with this little extra that's left over of this ribbon. Just do a little loop, and then I'll just put it right in the center like that. Or you can put a little spider, or you can do whatever you want in there. But that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm waiting for my glue gun to get a little hot. So here's my ghost. Decide on where you want to put your bow. I think I want it right there. I'm gonna go ahead and add some glue to the back of my bow here. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and attach it onto my ghost's head. this. And then I do have this piece here. So let me see, let me figure out how I want to add this. So let me add a little bit of glue to close my little loop here. Be careful not to burn yourself, because you could still burn yourself with hot glue, you guys. I mean with, you could still burn yourself with low temp. Those burns do not feel good. All right, so yeah, I think like that, maybe, unless I kind of scrunch it. I think, okay, so I think I'm gonna scrunch it in the center so it doesn't look too, yeah, I think like that. So I'm just scrunching it, and then I'm gonna add the glue right in the center of my bow. Let me use my scissors to get on in there, just so I can scrunch it down. All right, like that. What do you guys think? Now you can cut your tails a little shorter so it doesn't cover the eye. I'll tweak it once I have it on my wreath, but I like the way that little bow looks. So now I'm gonna have my ghost, I'm gonna set my ghost to the side. Now let's do our bundles. So what we're going to do is we're going to alternate our colors on our bundles. So what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 white and 1 black, and then 2 black and 1 white. The 2 solid colors will be one on the top and one on the bottom, because the off color will be in the middle, like this. Let me see, and then we're just going to alternate them on each bundle like this all the way around. So let's see, right here I have 2 white and 1 black. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 black and 1 white. And let me come over here. Let me bring this. Let me see, where is that? All right. Put this to the side for now. So what we're going to do is we're doing the ruffle method. And that's just placing your mesh down. You can make these longer if you want. I just did 15 inches. That seems to be okay for me. You can do them longer. You can cut them down to 20, 30 inches long. That depends on you. And then you're just gonna go ahead and grab the middle. Now I struggle with doing this method. I'm still learning. Practice makes perfect, so that's why I haven't given up on this method. I like the way it looks, and I figure since it's a ghost and the bottom kind of looks wavy, so does this method. So I'm just gonna grab my mesh and put it down, and then I'm just gonna grab in the center and then pinch it and bring this towards me. But see, I'm holding the mesh on both ends right here like this too. So I'm not a pro at this, you guys. I don't do this for a living. I just do this for fun. Okay, so here is this mesh. Oh, this mesh is falling apart. All right. Okay, so here's my little mesh that I did, my little ruffle. And I'm going to go ahead and secure this one down right now on this mesh here. I'm only twisting the pipe cleaner once because I'm going to come back and add my other on top of that. I do that because trying to hold it and do the ruffles at the same time as I'm holding this one, it gets caught to the other one and it's just a big old mess. So I'm just, you know, doing it like that, where I make the bundle and then I just put it on there to hold for me, and then I'll add this one and then the other one on top. So that's how I'm doing this. There's this one here too. Now obviously the longer the strips that you make, the bigger your ruffles will be, or the fluffier they'll be. And then now I'm going to go ahead and open that one and put this one right on top. and then close it again once, and then this is the final. And then, oops, that one came out right there. Then I'm going to grab this one, and now I'm going to open up my twist again. Lay this one on top. And now I can secure my twist. All right. And then I'll fluff it up. Push that towards the others. And then I'll make my other bundle, which is 2 white and 1 black. And we're going to do the same thing. I'll do one more for you guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and then do the rest of the wreath. Here's my ruffle. I'm gonna come over here and make sure your pipe cleaner is facing this way, like this, because you're putting your ruffle across like this onto it. And then again, like I said, I'm just gonna hold it down with my pipe cleaner once, one twist. And then here comes the black one. I like to fix it when I have it in my hand, because I know that sometimes they don't always come out perfect when I'm doing this. As I do this more, I know I'm going to get better at it. Perseverance, you guys. Never give up. Even when people try to put you down, keep going. I do get a lot of rude comments, so I don't care. I keep on going. Never let people let you down. You're always going to get haters. So, do another. Here is my other one, and then now I'm going to go ahead and open up my tie again and then put it right on top. Okay, here's one. And then I really tie it, and then of course fluff and push to the side. All right. And that's what we're gonna do all the way around, you guys. So let me do this, and then I'll be right back. So I ended up doing 5 ties in each section. This took 4 rolls of the white and 4 rolls of the black. And so I didn't want to spend any more on it. So this is what it looks like. It's still kind of full, so I don't mind. However, if you guys can see this, check your mesh. One of my black rolls of mesh was so bad at the end, and you could see it right here, and it has like a little green string on there. I didn't feel like going back to Dollar Tree and exchanging it, so I just used it on this wreath. But check your mesh, because that mesh was pretty bad. I have right here, as you guys can see. Look at how bad it came. This one. This is how it came at the end. See that? I don't know if you guys can see. But yeah, that's how bad it looks. So check your mesh, because this one was terrible. But I ended up using it anyway. But I ended up doing 5 ties in each section, just so you guys know. I cut my ribbon already. I cut them in 9-inch strips, and I already chevroned the ends on my ribbon. And I also have some of this here, the Deco Flex tubing. I don't know if I'm going to use that, but I am going to use some of this ribbon. Now, I'm not going to put ribbon in every single one of my ties. I'm going to go ahead and then just see how I want to scatter it all out. This will be up to you. If you want to put it in every single tie, you can do so. This is 2.5-inch ribbon, and this is 1.5. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bigger one at the bottom and the smaller one at the top. Then I'm going to fold them in half, and then at that half point I'll just gather them together, pinch them, and then I'll go to one of these ties, and then I'll just go ahead, and I'm not going to open up the ties, I'm just going to do it like that right on top, and then I'll just go ahead and spread my ribbon out. And I'm doing orange because I want a little color. I don't want it just to be all black and white. And if you want your ribbon to be longer so it comes out more, you can also do that. Cut it longer, I mean. But I think this is good right here. All right. I'm not worried about the pipe cleaner right now. So you'll have something that looks like that. And let's see, I'm just gonna go around and see where I want to put some of this ribbon. So I'm gonna go ahead and place my ribbon wherever I want. You can also go ahead and put your ghost on here like this to see where you want to place your ribbon. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to put my ribbon on, and then once I do that, I'm going to come back and show you how I attach the ghost onto, oh, I forgot to take this part off of here. We don't need this. All right. And so I will come back and show you how I attach this ghost onto my wreath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide on where I want, what did I see right there? Right there, okay. I'm going to decide where I want my ghost to go. And I think I'm going to put her right here. And then what you're going to do is you have these pipe cleaners here, and you're just going to thread them through somewhere in, move some of your mesh and thread it through your wreath form. Got that one there. And then let me see. You have plenty of wiggle room with this because I didn't put a lot of bundles, okay, of the mesh onto my wreath. So okay, so now that I got it through, let me flip her over. And then I don't know if you guys can see right here, I have my 2 pipe cleaners. So now what you can do is you can add another pipe cleaner and adjust it that way, like this way, to hold this one and that one together. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and, since I have my pipe cleaner here, I'm going to go ahead and just tie it around my wreath form to secure it. And then you can add glue if you want to secure yours. So let me make sure it's nice and tight, snug. Yep. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go around my wreath with that pipe cleaner, around and around to secure it. And then I'm going to go to this side over here and do the same thing. Make sure you tug on it just to make sure it's nice and tight. And then I'm just going to keep on tightening this guy up. All right, and there she is. She's on there. I don't know if you guys can see her. She's on there. Let me fluff her bow. All right, and I might cut down a little bit this little tail because it's in her eye. But now I'm gonna start to fluff out all of my ribbon. And now you could see if you want to add more embellishments to her. All right, so what I'm thinking is maybe also doing some of this Deco Flex tubing. maybe just leaving a little tail, creating a little loop, and then another loop, and then you would cut something like this. I don't know if you guys can see, like this, and then adding that somewhere in between. If you guys wanted to do something like that into your wreath, you know, just putting stuff like that throughout here and there. Maybe one here, maybe another down in the bottom here. Let me see. Again, leave a little tail, do a little loop, do another loop. You're just doing 4 little loops on your deco, on your tubing, your flex tubing. This is going to be entirely up to you. You can do your wreath however you want to do your wreath. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and probably put one down here. I know a lot of people do the same type of wreath, but it's how you do your take on it that matters. Do something like that. So I have it right there. And down here, I will show you guys a close-up of it. Let's see. Maybe the other thing that I wanted to show you guys is these little vase fillers. You guys, I love these vase fillers. I use these on my Halloween ornaments that I did last year. I just love them, love them, love them. So as you guys can see, we have some of this. We have our pipe cleaner sticking out. For these little pipe cleaners that are, let me see if I can zoom you guys in there. There we go. Okay. For the pipe cleaners that are sticking out, what you can do is you can grab a pen, pencil, whatever, and let me see, where's my other? And then here you can actually get your pipe cleaner and do little spirals with it. Like this. You put it around your, I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me see. All right, there it is. You guys can see I did little spirals with my pipe cleaner. I don't worry about all these little parts. All right. So here it is, close up of it. I made little spirals with that. Now what you can do with that, if you wanted to, if you didn't want to leave the pipe cleaner just like that in spirals, you can also add little of these vase fillers at the tips of it, or you can even put that in the center like that, and then have the little spirals coming out like that. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to mess with the placement of my things on my wreath, and then I will come back and show you the finished product. Well, this is what I came up with. So these little vase fillers I just glued on there, just added a little dab of glue on the little ball itself and then put it right onto the mesh. But this is what I came up with. I do wish I would have put more mesh in here to make it fuller, but I didn't want to go and buy any more. This is what I came up with. I love that little ghost. Oh my god, it is so adorable. So this is a really simple DIY. I know that there's so many tutorials out there on how to do the ruffle technique, so if you didn't really get when I was making it, then you know you can refer to one of those videos. So I added some of this deco mesh tubing here and some black here throughout, you know, little areas here and there. And then again, I just added all the little vase filler everywhere. And I will tell you guys that I did twirl these little, I did do the pipe cleaners on the, where I have the ribbon and where I have the flex tubing. I curled them. All the other pipe cleaners, I just ended up tying in the back. I just pushed them through to the back. But this is what I did with my wreath, and then I just glued these little vase fillers onto the mesh itself, and I just spread it out throughout. So I like this one. It is so cute. So I am going to do another one with almost identical to this one, but I'm going to do the curl method, and so you can do that as well. So, but I'm not going to do a tutorial on that one because it's basically the exact same thing. It's just doing the curl method. But I love, 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 love the way this one came out. It is so adorable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.